So Eli, tell me a little bit about where you're from and your journey before your businesses.
Gotcha. Actually, I'm born and raised right here in Columbia. So, graduated from Eau Claire High School.
Cool.
Good EC. That's it. Good old Shamrock. So, graduated, and I immediately went in the military though. So, I've been gone for 20 plus years. I came back here in 2013,
Wow.
retired 2015. So, and then, immediately started getting into things. Opened up Rescom actually first, and then, and just kind of started planting some roots, and still here.
Okay,
Yeah.
so of your businesses, Rescom was the first one.
Rescom was actually the first one.
Okay, in Rescom, you guys do residential real estate? Or?
Well, let me back up. Rescom was not really the first one, so I've been wanting to be an entrepreneur like my whole life.
Okay.
So even throughout the military, I was starting businesses,
Awesome.
stopping businesses. So I had a few, like most entrepreneurs, you never get right on the first one. So I had a few that I tried to do while I was in the military. I had something that was kind of like Craigslist, but for the military. It was called Troop Network.
Interesting.
And then Craigslist kind of blew me out of the water. There was no need for me, so.
Okay. So then you started Rescom.
I started Rescom. Being in the military, I had a house here, a house there. Did had a few bad property managers.
Okay.
So as I was transitioning my last couple of years, I started Rescom as a property management company. Try to take care of soldiers and others that, were leaving their homes and they wanted somebody good to take care of it. So, I started the business for that reason. And then, that was my first passion for it. And then after about a year or so, I went ahead and got my real estate license and planned on transitioning to it when I retired. So,
Wow.
yeah. So I retired 2015. I had my real estate license, went right to work. So.
Okay, so that business in itself just continues to grow and prosper. That's
Yeah.
Awesome.
That was the first one.
okay. And then business number 2, Defender?
Defender. So it's been a long time coming. Nothing just seems to all come together like most people think from the outside looking in. But so I did start Rescom,
Okay.
and I took another job at Savannah River site.
Okay.
I was working down there as a project manager at Savannah River site, and I did that for like 3 years. So I did real estate on the side.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. So I did real estate on the side, and then it's been 2017. After about almost 3 years over down at Savannah River site, I actually came to Defender to get my CWP.
Okay.
That's how I came across Defender.
Interesting.
So I came here to get my CWP, and then they had a sign in the door that said, "This business is for sale." Right? So.
The entrepreneurial light bulb.
Oh, yeah. Well, during that time, I had been researching franchises, looking for other businesses to get into for I've been doing that for like 3 or 4 months. And then I come across this.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, that's perfect. So I stayed behind like a good student, and we had a conversation, and that was it. The rest of it was history. I said, well, you can take that down.
Sold.
Yeah, it was sold just there on the spot. It took us about a month or two to get all this stuff together. So we came to terms, bought the business.
Yeah.
And I actually just started here, just doing classes on the weekend. That's all I had time to do, was classes on the weekend. So, yeah. And it just grew from there. I left the job. I left Savannah River site that following year. That was August, September time frame. January, I just came Defender full time. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And so now, a lot of the students, can you tell me who would be a good student, who would kind of make up a class? Who would be a good candidate?
We train everybody. We train starting 10 years and up. So our youngest, I think we did make an exception for an 8-year-old. because we were doing a family class, a home defense class.
Cool.
So they had an 8-year-old. We let him participate as well. So from 8 to about 89, I think that was our oldest. So literally anybody, I would say anybody that is, any male or female that wants to protect themselves and their families is a good candidate, because it's just a lot of stuff going on out here these days, and everybody needs to know how to protect themselves. I couldn't imagine a guy coming to me saying he wants to date my daughter or he wants to marry my daughter and he can't protect himself. That just, because my daughter can protect herself really good. Yes, So everybody needs to know how to protect themselves, everybody. Whether you have to do it or not, you need to be able to do it,
Awesome. I can tell you have a lot of passion for, this business.
Oh, yeah.
And tell me a little bit about the guns.
Well, we sell everything. We're a local gun store here, so we specialize in mostly concealed carry stuff.
Okay.
But we keep big things too, shotguns for the hunters and home defense shotguns. We sell ARs. We just recently started selling silencers and stuff like that for those that want to sell, purchase silencers. We can get that stuff here. So we sell a little bit of everything. Just in store, and then we also have our online website. Defensivefire.com. You'll see a lot more inventory on there for firearms, accessories, all kinds of different equipment and stuff there through defensivefire.com.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very cool. Well, let me ask you this. Somebody like me who has no experience with firearms, what would be the best way to, the entry method? What is the entry method?
All right. So we do learn to shoot classes, and it's good you asked that, because a lot of people's like, I'm scared of guns, I've never touched a gun, never shot a gun. So we love those kind of people.
Okay. Awesome.
We train those kind of people every day. So we do 2 learn to shoot classes every week. So we do ladies only on Wednesdays, and then Rick gives another class for everybody on Thursdays. So 2 learn to shoots every week. Usually, we like the people that, don't know anything of what they're doing, because, they're easier to train. Sometimes, that hard-headed guy that's been doing it wrong for 10 years, they might be a little bit harder. But even then, though, there's nobody that comes to training that doesn't learn something.
Okay.
Everybody takes something out of, I didn't know that, And we train a lot of military personnel. We train just about everybody. So we do 4 CWP classes every week.
Okay.
So we're one of 2 people qualified to do classes online. During the pandemic, we went through that process.
Awesome.
Got certified to do classes online through SLED. So any of our classes you can attend online or in person.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay, well now I'm going to have to sign up since I've just admitted to the world.
There you go. That's right.
Experience. That's awesome. So I also want to get to the next door neighboring business we have here, Palmetto Cafe. Please tell me a little bit about what's going on next door.
So the cafe, Palmetto Cafe, is it's a breath of fresh air from your regular fast food. You're tired of burgers, you're tired of fried chicken, that kind of stuff, Taco Bell.
Yeah.
We serve a lot of fresh sandwiches, wraps, salads, soups and stuff like that. And then we occasionally feature some things for the occasion. Like we just, we had a really good barbecue sandwich that we started this month for the month of July. So that's been selling well.
Awesome.
And we do healthy sides. We do pastas like, we do Italian pasta. We have a broccoli pasta. There's a seafood pasta in there for a little side. So we do stuff like that. Of course, we still got chips, and we do French fries as well, but they're not your average French fries. So they're air fried.
Okay.
Still crispy, but a lot more healthier for you. So we focus on just the healthy stuff. So that's just your local hometown deli. The motto is a hometown deli that wants to fill your belly. So that's it. So got a little ring to it, right?
Yeah, that's rock solid. Awesome.
Yeah. So we do that, and then we also do catering events too. So We're picking up a lot of catering for like the hospitals and some of the schools and stuff when they're back in session. And different organizations are starting to pick it up and say, when they find out about it, it's like, oh yeah, we get a lot of calls. So that's picking up too.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So how do you manage all of these different businesses?
That is the key.
Some kind of magic? A little bit.
Honestly, my background is in management. Still in the military, I manage a whole lot of different things. So I have an MBA and all that stuff, but
awesome. None
of that matters. Good. Honestly, none of it matters. The only way I'm able to do this is because of the team that I have. It's good people. They're self-starters. They're independent. They're responsible. I don't have to look over anybody's shoulder. Wow. I don't like those kind of people that I got to look over their shoulder. So everybody's, very responsible. They know what needs to be done. Yeah. They do it whether I'm here or not, And that's the best thing you can ask for as a good team that, you don't have to look over their shoulder. So I wouldn't be able to do it if I had to actually supervise and tell everybody what to do. It wouldn't be possible. So.
That is awesome. I think I know a couple of your teammates here.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Maggie, Maggie's my right hand, sometimes my right foot and my left hand. So, but she gets it done.
Yeah.
She's always Johnny on the spot. And sometimes I ask her to do some crazy things, but she jumps right on it.
Absolutely. It's a very special organization you have here, super special team, obviously. And is there anything you'd like to tell the audience, any kind of how to reach you, where to find you?
All right, well, we'll start with ResCom. ResCom is a full service real estate company. We do property management, HOA management, buying, selling. We do everything with a passion. So we care about selling your home or managing your home just as well as you would do it yourself, and we do right by people. We, try to make sure you get maximum return on your investment. So they can come see us at rescomrealtysc.com. And the same thing for the property management, ResCom Realty PM. So that's the ResCom site. You can find us on there. We're on Facebook, and we're on our regular Facebook page. And our office is located right over here in Lexington, right by the flight deck.
Okay.
So we recently moved over there last year, right by the flight deck. So that's a good spot for there. And then for Defender, I'll just do them in order. So Defender, we're right here in Lexington on the corner of 6th and 2 Notch. DefenderCWP.com. You can find us there. Our website for the firearms, you can get there from Defender CWP, but you can also get there from DefensiveFire.com. So DefensiveFire.com, that's where you'll see all of our inventory and accessories and all that stuff there. You can order online, have it shipped to the store, and just come pick it up. So, and we're on Facebook and Instagram and stuff like that as well. So, and then the last one there, Palmetto Cafe. PalmettoCafeSC.com. You can order from there. We can call in. You can order through Bite Squad, DoorDash, and it'll be ready. If you want to call it in, it'll be ready when you get here. So, good team over there. The ladies are very nice and friendly, and they take care of you. They enjoy what they do, and they put a lot of love into making your food. So, which is good. Good food, good mood.
It's great food.
Yeah, there you go. So, but yeah, that's about it. You can find us. Everything is centrally located here in Lexington.
Okay.
So Defender, Palmetto Cafe is together, and then ResCom is over by the flight deck. So, it's just we got everything here in Lexington. Lexington's been good to us. So we're members of the Lexington Chamber. So we network and do a lot of stuff with them as well as the local BNI group. So we're just looking forward to connecting and keeping people fed well and teaching them how to protect themselves and their families. And we all can grow old together and watch our grandbabies and stuff, that good stuff. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, appreciate your service. Appreciate you coming on and sharing your story. and a lot of awesome stuff going on here. So big thanks.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man.
Yes, sir.
Thanks for the opportunity.
Absolutely.